Welcome, I'm David,
I'm Lindsay,
and this is Desmonds Donders. Hello, I'm not filming outside because it's windy and there's a great many people about. I've never seen this place quite so busy. You can't get a car in there, which is the only reason that the telly, the side window, looks as though it's all greenery. We've got 2 vans, a horse box and a number of cars. But hopefully they've gone, and hopefully we'll have something to show you. I do have something to show you, but I'm going to have to go and get it. I was set up to film at the front, but there's something going on out there. Back shortly. And there's me, back shortly. What I've got for you is a new sticker. The Jones clan. Met up with the Jones clan the other day. And they have a YouTube channel also. So pop over there when you've finished watching this and have a look. Meanwhile, this will join the others on the sticker door. And I'll show you that once it's up. I'm going to try and get outside as soon as a few of these vehicles have gone and show you where we are. It's a lovely forest spot. The birds are being a bit difficult. Oh, sorry, I thought I saw something there. And so the insects for Lindsay. She's not seeing much of what she wants to see. But the birds are about, and I've seen a few, but they're flitting about in a most annoying way in the green. The green is starting to turn. It's 14th of September. Starting to turn, and we shall see when it falls whether the birds are any more visible. I think all of the migrants have gone now. Swallows, we didn't see any on the way here, and we normally would if they were about, because there's a great place for swallows. They gather on the lines, etc., just off the road. But just the usual fare, geese and crows and pigeons, etc., blackbirds, chaffinches, the usual resident fare. Eyes out for anything else though, and the binoculars at the ready. Anyway, let's go and see if we can get a look round at some point. And there we have the sticker door with the Jones clan added. They're on the road right now, but I'm sure they'd appreciate you going and taking a look at their YouTube channel. The link will be in the description if I remember. You know what I'm like. Anyway, time for me to get on. Enjoy the rest of the video. In 1694, a sandstorm finished off the estate at Culbin, which had been struggling against a wastrel laird, shrinking cultivatable areas, poor harvests, and the shifting sands for centuries. There are many lost villages dotted around the coast of northern Scotland and its islands, the most famous of which is the World Heritage Site, the prehistoric village at Skara Brae on Orkney. Some have been abandoned through coastal erosion, others through shifting sands. At Culbin, the uprooting of marram grass for thatching and possibly the cutting of coastal turf as a fuel in the 17th century contributed to the mobility of the sand. Whilst the 1694 storm was likely an immense event, loss of land to the sands would have been a long, gradual process, culminating in the events of this storm. Formerly a wide expanse of sand dunes and shingle ridges, the area has been transformed by extensive pine plantations. The Nairn Bar is of shingle, well vegetated with scrub and some stunted trees. Culbin Bar is sandy, covered only with the marram and other low-growing grasses and herbs. Between the bars and the forest is an extensive coastal marsh, with mud and sand flats exposed at low tide. The forest is best entered from the forestry car parks at Cloddymoss or Well Hill, northwest from Forres. In the forest, listen out for crested tits that are quite numerous and most easily located by call. Also present are siskins, crossbills, parrot as well as Scottish, stonechats, and in summer a few tree pipits and redstarts. Around the bars in summer can be found breeding shelduck, eider, but the sea duck and wader flocks between autumn and spring are the main interest. Oystercatcher, knot, dunlin, redshank, bar-tailed godwit and the main species, but this is also best site in the area for sandling and grey plovers.
Good morning and welcome to Culbin. I've come up to the pond that you can see is in a bit of a sorry state. Sorry for the wind, but I'm actually quite grateful it's there. Otherwise this would be a very short video. The midges are out. We came to Culbin with the intention of coming here in the hope of seeing dragonflies. David said he saw one go past the van as we were eating breakfast, so I've come out to see if I can find anything. The car park's fairly busy, and if I hadn't been here before on quite a few occasions, I wouldn't have been able to find my way here, because the path, well, not the path, the grass that used to be just before you got to the pond was always mowed, and it hasn't been for a long time, and it makes it kind of difficult if you're not in the know to know it's there. There is a circular path around the pond, but as I found out to my cost one year, when you actually go part way round the path, oh, that's a big mushroom, and the other thing is there's lots of mushrooms about. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but there you go. Up, thank you. And there's another one just starting off. I don't destroy mushrooms, I just try and be very careful where I'm walking, as there are a lot of them about, and I do know that there's a lot of people come here at this time of the year, I'm not going any further, to go and get mushrooms, some of them the size of dinner plates, of which they tell me they're very safe to eat. But I don't know enough about mushrooms, so I wouldn't touch them. But I will be going through Culbin itself. Oh my goodness. Hey. In a little while for a walk. I want to switch you off a sec. Sorry, had to go back and get pictures of the mushrooms. Especially the ones that were bunched together. Like I say, there's a lot of people come here at this time of year to get mushrooms. This part of the path is okay because it has a wooden bridge over it. The other side, the bridge has actually disintegrated, and I thought I was safe where I was walking, and I got proved wrong because I sank in up to my knees in muck, which wasn't pleasant. So but this is the pond. It used to have birds on it, but it's in great need of being cleared out, I think. So yeah, there's definitely midges about. So sorry, I'll just tilt you up a bit. It did rain during the night. It started off quite gently and then came down as a downpour, and then it gently rained again and then came down as a downpour. But it's still a lovely place to come for a walk. But I shall just head back and then probably go for a walk the other way. There's a car coming. Some people really need to respect these roads. So this is the road down to Culbin, bearing in mind that it is a forestry site. This is part of the Culbin forests. And there are, excuse me, a few houses here. So here we go. Yep. Veggie bike might be a cloud. And there's another car coming. Honestly, I wish they'd slow down. But they're never going to. Right, we'll take a quick walk along here. The strange thing about Culbin is if we park here, which we have done twice, you get phone reception and Wi-Fi. If you're down the bottom, you don't. None of the three services we have get it down there, which means we are phone and social media free this weekend. Yay! Again. At least on this part of the road I won't be bothered with vehicles because the gate's shut, both ends. We weren't actually sure we'd be able to get down here because a couple of months ago there was a fire here somewhere, no idea where, but we do know that the Culbin road was closed. And there was quite a few fire engines here. Thankfully, so far I haven't seen any damage. So I don't know where it was. But I'm not going far along here. going to switch you off for a while.
Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders. And remember, while in the countryside, indeed anywhere, take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and click that notification bell to receive notifications of all our videos.